guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel SheCoding, Code with Confidence. So in my previous video, that is I had put the basics of computer. I didn't get much response to further continue that concepts. Instead of wasting my time to something useless, I could use the same time in doing something better, useful. Okay, so I came up with this Java concept. Okay, so because nowadays ಎಲ್ಲ ಕಂಪನಿಗಳು ಅಥವಾ organization they are searching for the person or the employee who has some knowledge in programming language, especially Java. ನಂಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಜಾವಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಲೈಕ್ ಡೀಪ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ಜಾವಾ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ನೋ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. So what is language? First of all, so language is something or it is a medium to communicate. Correct? ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಇಂದ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ there must be a language. Okay, so language will be the medium in order to communicate. In order to communicate with the computer, we have few languages and those languages are known as programming language. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಯೂಸರು ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ there is some language and that language is known as programming language. Clear? Yeah. So there are few languages, like how do we have Kannada, English, Hindi, Telugu, Tamil, like that, etc. Even the computer has some programming languages like Java, Python, C, C Sharp, .NET, C++, Ruby. These are a few programming languages which is used to communicate with the computer. So we already know computer can understand only machine level language, that is zeros and ones, but humans cannot understand. See, for example, if I write 0 1 1 1 0 1 1 1, do you understand what have I written here? No, you don't understand what I have written here, correct? In the same way, the user cannot understand what computer will understand. Human has built Java programming language in such a way that it can be understood by the computer as well. How is the question? How will the computer understand English? This architecture of Java, what you are seeing in the screen, will explain you briefly or in detail about how the computer will understand the high level language. Okay, so before that, there are few points under Java. Java is a high level language. High level language means the Java is written in simple or general English. Okay, so that is why it is known as high level programming language. Without wasting time, let's get started with the theory part, that is architecture of Java. Okay, you can see three boxes here, correct? Let me show you. One is this black box, one is orange box, and one more is blue box, correct? Okay, so what are these boxes? Okay, the first outer box, which is in black color, okay, the first outer box you can see here, this which is in black color is JDK. Okay, so whatever the things that is present inside the black box belongs to JDK. Clear? Okay, so what is JDK? JDK stands for Java Development Kit. Okay, JDK stands for Java Development Kit, okay, which contains JRE and JavaC and few development tools. Okay, we'll see what is JavaC. So we have something called compiler. Okay, so in Java it is known as Java compiler. So that is what JavaC means. Okay, it is a compiler of Java language and which is used to check the syntax of the Java program. Okay, so this JavaC is used to check the syntax. Okay, for example, when I'm speaking English or when I'm speaking Kannada, any other language, we have the concept called grammar. Okay, grammar can be a rules to speak the language properly. Okay, in the same way, we have the grammar kind of concept in the Java or in any other programming language. So this compiler will detect the syntactical error or syntactical mistake in the program and throws a error. Okay, whatever the error that is thrown by this JavaC is known as compile time error. Clear? Okay, next we have your developing tools. You will understand this while we are writing the code. Okay, so for now you should know that JDK has two. JDK consists of JRE, JavaC, and developing tools. Okay, when you install this JDK in your laptop or a system, you can do both execution and compilation. Okay, so you can do both execution and compilation if you install this JDK in your system. Okay, if you install this JDK in your system. Okay, fine. Clear about JDK? Yes. Now we'll go to JRE. JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment. In the name itself we can say it as it is a environment, correct? So for which it is an environment, so this JRE creates the environment that is required for the execution of bytecode. Okay, this required for execution of bytecode. Okay, so this JRE is an environment that needs for execution of bytecode. For this, it creates an environment. And this JRE consists of JVM and libraries. Okay, so JRE consists of JVM and libraries in it. Okay, so now what is JVM? We'll get into this later. For now, just you should know JRE consists of JVM and libraries, and JRE will create the environment needed for the execution of bytecode. Okay, then if JRE only installed in your laptop or system, what happens? What happens if only JRE is installed? If only JRE is installed in your laptop, then only execution can be done and we cannot do the compilation. Only execution can be done. Okay, only execution can be done and compilation cannot be done. Okay, therefore we prefer downloading JDK instead of JRE. Okay, ಸೊ ಜೆ ಆರ್ ಇನ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಬದಲು ಜೆ ಡಿ ಕೆನ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತೀವಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎರಡು ಕಂಪೈಲೇಷನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀಸನ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಜೆ ಆರ್ ಇ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರೀ ಎಕ್ಸಿಕ್ಯೂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕಂಪೈಲ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಕಂಪೈಲೇಷನ್? ಕಂಪೈಲಿಂಗ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಚೆಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ if the code is syntactically perfect or not ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೈ ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಬೋತ್ ಕಂಪೈಲೇಷನ್ as well as execution thing. Okay, so we know JRE. What is JRE? JRE stands for Java Runtime Environment, which provides the environment or creates an environment for the execution of bytecode. And if JRE only is installed in your computer or system or a laptop, then you can perform only execution and not the compilation. Clear? Yes. Next, we'll move on to JVM now. Okay. Java Virtual Machine means it is a component in Java which can understand the bytecode, and it is also used to load the bytecode and convert the bytecode into the machine level language. Okay, so what does this do? It does it is responsible, or it is the only component in Java which can understand the bytecode and it can load the bytecode, okay, and convert the bytecode also. Okay, so I said if we write the program in the like high level language, okay, if we write the program in high level language, how will the computer understand? So this is what the JVM does. So JVM does what it does. It will understand the bytecode, it will load the bytecode, and it will convert the bytecode into machine level language. Clear? Okay, so these are the functionalities of all the three, that is JVM, JDK, and JRE. Okay, so we are done with the architecture of Java. Now we know that if we write a program, how does it convert from high level language to machine level language? So next step is we need to understand how to write the Java program. Okay, you can use any editor to write. First you have to select the editor to write Java code. Okay, then you have to write a Java code inside that editor. Okay, so you will be wondering what are the editors, correct? So there are few editors like Notepad. You can use Notepad, and you can use Notepad++. Then also you can write in MS Word, and you can write in Edit Plus, and you can write in Visual Code, can write in Visual Code, and you can also use the Eclipse. Actually, Eclipse IDE is the one dedicated to write Java program. Okay, Eclipse. Okay, the next thing is to save it. Okay, after writing, we need to save our work with the appropriate name. Identifiers has some rules, correct? There should be only the letters, numbers, and underscore is allowed, and either it can start with alphabets or the underscore, but not with the number. And except underscore, there should be no other special symbols are allowed. So I mean, are not allowed. So these are the identifiers rules, and this is the way you have to name the program. Okay, yeah. Next, while saving, you will give it an appropriate name, and once you save it, the compilation is going to start, and during the compilation, it will show whether we have any error in this program that we have written. If there is any syntactical error, that will be shown during compilation. Clear? Okay, once if there is no error in this and the program is perfectly all right, then it will give you the appropriate output according to the program. Okay, yeah, so this is how the program is written and executed. When it comes to the structure of Java program, like the basic structure, you have a class here, you have a class, and you have to write the class name. Okay, and class name will also follow the identifier rules. Okay, and then you will have a method. Okay, inside the class. Okay, always the main method should be written inside the class with few arguments. We'll know it later, and we'll know all these meaning later. For now, you just keep in mind the main method here, main. Okay, inside this main method or main block, we can write the statements. Okay, whatever the statement that is written inside the main method, so that is known as the statements in main method block. This is the opening or beginning of main method, and this is the ending of main method. And this is the opening of class, this is the ending of class. Okay, always the execution starts from the main method. Whatever the code you write above the main method, here doesn't matter, here doesn't matter, it will execute, but the first thing that executes is the main method. So whenever you run the Java program, the execution starts from the main method or main method block. Clear? Okay, so yeah, we have covered all the basics concept, like basics, very basic, like alphabets in English we have covered. Um, we know now architecture, what is programming language, we know which are the kinds of programming language we know, and Java is a high level programming language. We know the architecture of Java, we know the steps to write Java program, and we know what is the structure of Java program. Okay, and that's it for this video, guys. Hope you find this video helpful. Yeah, if you like this video, please do like, share, uh, and if you have any doubts, please do comment below. If you want me to explain in different way, you can comment me, no problem. And if you're a new viewer, then please do subscribe to my channel SheCoding and click on the bell icon for the new videos. Okay, and yes, that's it, guys. Until next time, see you, bye bye, take care.